moving on.
You got me?
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Runs through a tackle. He continues to fight for yards. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take it. They're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Offense off to a great start.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Using his legs. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the wideout goes in motion. Here we go on fourth down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Aller. He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the running back going left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. On the run, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll they'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. They're going to scramble now. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fighting off the defender. That's a big hit at the end, but They earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And moves the ball to the 35, another first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
To throw, it's Aller. He's going for a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Trying to find room. It's James.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt is away, and it's short, not what they... And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Bucs' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Pressure and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. The pocket breaking down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his...
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. Comes up with the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. The reception, that's about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 24, Oregon 7.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against him now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Ducks. What a show of strength and will.
Man, this running back would not go down. You could just tell by the way he was running. He was not going to go down easy. The defense just unable to wrap him up as he goes into the end zone for the score.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense flexing here, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this is called settling down in its own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this time...
Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Hard running there, breaking tackles. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and